Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best dual coffee maker.
Starting at number 5.
DeLonghi. Instead of single-serve drip coffee, this dual brewing device makes delicious espresso shots. It's even more versatile than a standard two-way coffee maker, too, thanks to the built-in steam wand, which lets users whip up lattes, cappuccinos, and more. We tested the DeLonghi all-in-one coffee and espresso maker and found that the steam wand heats up quickly and produces rich milk froth on par with higher-end espresso machines. The steam wand can also alternate between making a denser foam for lattes and lighter, frothier milk for cappuccinos. Normally, the closest you can get to drip coffee with an espresso maker is brewing an Americano, but this gives you the option for both. It has a 10-cup glass carafe and makes a very strong brew. Users can brew espresso and drip coffee at the same time rather than waiting for side one to finish, a perk for any caffeine-crazed person looking to make a red eye. It's easy to clean up after brewing is finished, and we were pleased to find that there weren't many stray coffee grounds clogging up the machine. The drip tray can overfill quickly, though, so it should be emptied often.
Coming at number 4.
Breville Precision Brewer. Breville added nearly every touch a coffee lover could want, or even think of, when designing its precision brewer. There are 6 brew modes to choose from, including the My Brew setting, which gives users unparalleled control over their coffee. It lets you adjust brew time, temperature, and flow rate. The other settings are Gold, Fast, Strong, Iced, and Cold Brew. Gold is the default setting, which fits the parameters of the Golden Cup standard, a set of guidelines the Specialty Coffee Association recommends for an ideal cup of coffee. Point 1 That's not even mentioning the added versatility this machine offers with single-serve brewing. We tested the item firsthand and found that every setting produces delicious results. All settings are displayed on an LCD screen and controlled by a dial below. We spoke with Ali Karen, product manager at Barista Valet, who mentioned the Breville Precision Brewer as a trustworthy brewing device. "I like that this coffee maker can adjust everything," she said. "It has 2 buttons that allow you to make cold brew or make coffee stronger, and it brews in about 5 minutes. One of the few hiccups we encountered is that the 2-button interface and multitude of brewing options may feel daunting or confusing at first, but we got the hang of it quickly." The Breville Precision Brewer can be purchased with a glass or thermal carafe, both 60 ounces. Thermal is slightly more expensive, but considering the item's already high price tag, it's not a significant difference. We used the thermal model ourselves and found the heat retention to be excellent. The brewer has a 2-year warranty, which is longer than most, so you can be a little more comfortable making this pricey purchase.
At number 3.
Keurig K-Duo. For many years, Keurig coffee makers only produced 1 cup at a time, but now, with models like the K-Duo Plus, some come with full-sized coffee pots. This 2-in-1 device features Keurig's signature single-serve brewing, done via K-Cup or reusable K-Cup, and adds a 12-cup thermal carafe for when you want a bigger batch. There's a filter that can be accessed on the front of the machine to add freshly ground coffee. We tested roughly 20 Keurig coffee makers, and the K-Duo Plus brewed some of the strongest coffee of the bunch. It's a little weaker and thinner than what a good drip coffee maker brews, but it's tasty and enjoyable nonetheless. We also found that the insulated carafe kept the coffee hot for several hours. If you're making a full pot, you can choose between 6, 8, 10, and 12 cups. If making 1 cup, you can choose 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounces. Keurig makes 2 other models with a carafe, the K-Duo and K-Duo Essentials, and we tested both but gave the K-Duo Plus the highest overall rating, particularly for its brew quality and space-saving design. It's more expensive than many other items on this list and perhaps not the best value considering the coffee quality is only solid and not outstanding. However, the benefit of the K-Duo Plus, like most Keurigs, is the convenience and ease of use.
Number 2 of my list.
Hamilton Beach 2. Dual coffee makers tend to be more expensive than standard drip machines, but this 2-way brewer has a budget price that makes each sip of Joe a little sweeter. One side of the machine houses a 12-cup glass coffee pot, and the other is for single servings up to 14 ounces. Both sides are programmable up to 24 hours in advance, so you can have fresh coffee waiting when you start the day. The single-serve side is great for a quick cup at home, plus it provides enough space to fit a travel mug before the morning commute. No travel mug is included with this machine, however, despite one being featured in product photos. Each side also has its own water reservoir, but neither one is removable. This is common for drip coffee makers, but it's worth keeping in mind that if you plan on placing the coffee maker under your kitchen cupboards, it could be harder to fill the reservoirs. There's a simple dial on the front of the machine to alternate between single-serve and a full carafe. There, you'll also find a button to produce a stronger brew, which intensifies the flavor and body of the coffee. In all, the machine is extremely easy to use.
And number 1.
Ninja Hot. Calling the Ninja Hot and Cold Brewed system a dual coffee maker feels like an understatement. Instead of offering 2 serving sizes, this machine has 6 total options, including a single cup, 9.5 ounces, travel mug size, 14 ounces, and up to a 10-cup carafe. Keep in mind that coffee brands consider a cup to be 5 ounces, meaning this carafe holds 50 ounces total. There's a bevy of different drinks it can make beyond drip coffee, too. The cold brew setting adjusts time and temperature to deliver a richer, more refreshing beverage. It takes just 15 minutes to brew a full pot of cold brew, as opposed to letting the ground steep for an entire day in a standard cold brew maker. Note that Ninja recommends adding an extra scoop of coffee grounds for cold brew.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.